Now, as thank yous go, this one takes some beating. A Weston-super-Mare teenager has set himself the goal of raising as much money as he can for the medical centre that saved his life when he was a baby. From getting schools from across Bristol and North Somerset involved to building a cardboard model of Bristol's Children's Hospital. It's all in a day's work for Josh Bell. Earlier, I chatted to someone who's going to benefit from his mission. Lauren Wilson-Story's daughter is just 7 months old. She's tiny. She's called Jessica, but she's never left hospital.
Jessica was born with what's known as a TOF, so she was born unable to swallow. Her tube wasn't connected to her stomach, so she had to have all that fixed. And she's had that done twice now because she had a couple of issues after the first one. Then we also found out she'd got a floppy airway, so it used to collapse down when she used to get stressed or upset. So she's now got a tracheostomy in place to help with that. So that obviously involves lots of care and support, and yeah, they've sort of been teaching us how to cope day to day with her now. Sort of.
You sound so calm about it, but you must have been through a huge amount dealing with that.
Yeah, I mean, at the time I didn't feel calm at all. It's been a bit of a roller coaster. There've been days where she's been really good, and then other days where I can remember initially in the early days she stopped breathing 3 to 4 times a day, and we had sort of crash carts in, and that was pretty bad. But yeah, she's doing really well now. We're on a ward, and she seems to be finally getting somewhere. So
tell us what Bristol Children's Hospital means to you.
Oh, it's just a lifeline for us. If they weren't here, we don't know where we'd be. We're from sort of a rural community anyway, and so as I say, I'm an hour and a half home from home now. Just being in Bristol, let alone if they'd had to send us anywhere else that's sort of miles away for the surgeons and all the care that we need. That's
Lauren Wilson's story, and hopefully her daughter Jessica, who's tiny, she's just 7 months old, is coming home soon after she was looked after at Bristol Children's Hospital. Well, Josh is about to start school this morning. He's with his mum, Liz. We can talk to them both. Morning, Josh.
Good morning.
Hello, Liz.
Morning.
How are you doing today?
Fine, thank you.
It's wonderful to talk to you this morning. First of all, Liz, how did you know that something was wrong with Josh's heart?
We didn't really know anything until he was 6 weeks old. We took him for a 6-week check. They sort of said that he was a slow starter, but they were a little bit concerned because they couldn't feel the pulses in the top of his legs. He had what they call a narrowing of the aorta. On the Monday we went to the doctors and we were sent to Bristol on the Monday evening. He was put in intensive care on the Tuesday and they did tests all day on him. We knew something was wrong because they took all day and a long time to come to a conclusion of what it was. They did an emergency operation on him on early hours of Wednesday morning. It was touch and go really whether he was going to come through, and the doctors said to us that 2 days later he would have been gone.
Blimey. So, Liz, now Josh, you've had lots of complications because of this heart defect and everything that you've been through. So what's life been like for you growing up?
Well, it's been quite interesting because I'm interested in the medical profession, so it's been quite useful just to learn about different things. But I had a stroke when I was 6 weeks old after the heart operation, so that left my foot in the wrong position. So I had an operation last year to reconstruct my foot. So
they've done a huge amount for you, Bristol Children's Hospital. Are you okay now?
Yeah, absolutely fine, yeah. So really pleased that they've been able to help me.
And you're an absolute superstar because you've been raising money not just for the Children's Hospital but for others, which we'll talk about in a moment. But why did you want to do this?
Well, because I wanted to say thank you to the surgeons, because that's just an amazing group of people. Just like to say thank you to Dr. Graham Stewart, my cardiologist, and Mr. Simon Thomas, my orthopaedic surgeon. So just trying to raise as much money as possible, as they are a charity. So,
and we've talked a bit about how you've done it, how you've raised the money so far, but you've also done this cardboard model. What's this?
Well, me and my dad come up with an idea about how we can get people to donate. So we thought, right, we've done a Just Giving page, we've done other things like that. So we thought, right, we'll do a model and be able to get people to donate in there. So it's like a model with a chimney at the top to when people donate in. So it looks really good. It looks the same as it is.
Brilliant. Did you do some drawings then of the Children's Hospital, or how did you work out how to do it?
Well, I can't remember really. It was about 5 months ago. So we made we made the outskirts of the model. So then we went and got some cardboard boxes and then just created it. So
yeah, clever stuff. What do your mates think of it all?
I think they think it's really good. I think they were really pleased with the non-uniform day. Because they don't really get one in their school.
You had to get special permission for that, though, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to have a meeting with the head teacher. So, it was quite good to be able to raise quite a lot of money for Bristol Children's on the non-uniform day. So,
yeah. Well, you've raised a phenomenal amount. Now, Mum, it must have been kind of lots of emotions for you today, relief and pride and everything. What do you think of Josh?
Oh, yeah, I'm really, really proud of him, and I love the way that he's come up with the idea. Just amazing for him to say thank you, and obviously thank you from us and our family as well for what they've done for Josh. But, yeah, I'm really very proud of him, and absolutely fantastic.
Well, just stay there, because Liz and Josh, we've been digging around in the BBC Radio Bristol archives, and we realised that this isn't the first time that we've spoken to Josh, because back in 2010, the Great Western Air Ambulance actually landed at his primary school in Weston-super-Mare as a thank you for his fundraising efforts.
Hello, my name's Josh Bell, and I'm from the Great Western Air Ambulance. I've been fundraising for about 2.5 years, and I'm really proud of myself, but I've been up to the base in Filton and I have actually delivered charity bags around to people's houses, so it goes a bit like that really. So I done a sponsored swim and I done 31 lengths in 4 days, and I raised £135.
How old are you, Josh?
I'm 9 years old.
Why is a 9-year-old like you so interested in this then?
I just like paramedics and I want to be one. And
a bit more. Great. One more time. Well done, Josh. That's it. Well done.
You are the star of the show today, aren't you? You've got paparazzi taking pictures of you. You've been in the cockpit with all the gear on.
It's fun, actually. There's lots of buttons and stuff, and when people go in it, they're not allowed to touch any of the buttons.
What do your mates think of this today, then?
They think I'm quite cool. My mum said, have a very good day, right? And then my teacher, Mrs. Withers, said someone very special is going to come in. 3 people, actually. Guess what helicopter it is, Josh? And I went, the Great Western Air Ambulance, and she went, I think you've got it.
9-year-old Josh, what do you think of that?
I can't really remember it, actually.
Can you not?
No. Was that really me?
That was you on BBC Radio Bristol in 2010. What did you think of that, Liz?
Gosh, that takes me back. It really didn't sound like him, to be honest, but I remember that day. It was absolutely amazing. Yeah, lovely. Brilliant.
Just take us back to that day, Josh, because so you vaguely remember it, but this helicopter landed at your school.
Yeah, well, I used to know a paramedic called Pete Sadler who used to live by me, so that's how I got interested in the fundraising, and so I think he'd just come up with the idea of getting an air ambulance into the school. I can remember one day I thought, why is his car in the school? I thought, this is a bit odd. He's not on a paramedic job, is he? No, he isn't. And I
so
thought,
you'd sort of sussed it out already?
I didn't really suss it out. I thought, something's going on here. I don't really know what's happening. But, yeah, and then I thought, then my mum said, she went, have a good day at school. And I thought, right, something is happening here. And I thought, right, here we go.
Oh, brilliant. Well, we're so proud of you, Josh. Well done for everything that you've done. And good to talk to you this morning. You have a good day at school.
Thank you.
I guess it's a uniform day today.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And if anyone wants to donate to my Just Giving page, it's www.joshbell.org. And if they just click on the donate button, they can donate there.
Brilliant. Lovely to talk to you this morning. And you, Liz. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's Josh Bell and his mum Liz from Weston-super-Mare. And Josh is trying to raise just as much money as possible for Bristol Children's Hospital because his life was saved there as a baby, as you were hearing. What a great story that is.